PJ Washington and Brittany Renner joint real quick because I know Den's got somewhere to be at too. So Brittany Renner, if I don't know for the listeners and the viewers, Brittany Renner is a porn star by the name of Tiana Trump's best friend. She had a baby by an NBA player named PJ Washington, and they just had a child. PJ Washington is now paying $200,000 for child support. All right, cool. That's neither here nor there. I'm just giving y'all some context. She dated him. I want to say they met when he was in high school. She was older. He was 17. She was, I think, 26 is what I heard. I could be wrong. Don't quote me, but I believe 26.
She was way older than him.
She was going to his high school basketball games, and when he went the next year when he went to Kentucky University at 18 years old, they were officially dating. A couple years later, he's in the NBA. They have a child. Boom, and that's the context I gave you before. Would you guys label her as is she a predator?
You go first, honey.
I gotta go first.
I gotta ponder this. Because you know what? Go ahead, yeah.
A predator? I don't even want to think about that. Like, what do you mean? She was very supportive from the beginning. Like,
she was stalking him. She was in the
very
bushes
supportive.
watching him grow up.
She did not watch him grow up.
was
First of all, let's put
ahead,
this out there.
Balls ain't even dropped yet.
I hate women.
She didn't know that he was gonna make it to the NBA. Like,
Yes, she did.
no, she didn't.
We all knew.
You don't know who's
we all
gonna
knew
make
that.
it.
Yes, you do.
You don't know who's
is
gonna make
LeBron
it.
James' son gonna make it to the NBA?
But that's LeBron James' son. He has an advancement, of course.
PJ was nice.
Yeah, but he's the average.
No.
He's the average dude. You don't know he's gonna make it, right? So okay, he made it.
Okay.
But she didn't force him to do anything.
Of course not.
He liked her. She was like, "Look, I'm getting older. I need a baby," and I told to this dude,
He was 22.
"Why not?"
Okay.
Look, I'm glad she didn't have a baby by a broke dude, because then she'll
And a
be
17-year-old, I'm glad.
Yeah, 17-year-old broke dude. So
Can we be honest for a sec? She was having sex with him when he was 17.
and
Okay. Cool. Now,
there's a lot of 17-year-olds having sex.
This is only okay because he's a boy. If it was vice versa and it was a girl,
I was having sex at 17.
not with a 26, 7-year-old.
But
He wasn't 17.
but
He was.
But we can't. Like, I can't go to, like, let's say my old high school and be like, oh yeah, she's on the volleyball team.
She's a star.
Yeah, she's a star. I can't wait to see.
Denz
my
will be
baby.
arrested.
Yeah.
It's only okay because she's an
Go
older.
to a volleyball team.
No, Denz
I'm
cannot go to
talking dating.
a
I'm talking
varsity
like dating.
volleyball game.
Dating? I mean, okay, dating, it would probably have to be on the low, right? That's
Like
what
they
you're
were.
saying?
But even so, like, you feel me? How you?
That's
gonna just
frowned
know
upon. That's not okay.
Just a friend. Like, you're not gonna. I can't go to the game like, it's that's my friend. They be like, oh, so like how you friend of the family.
Most
like,
games,
what's
though,
going on?
people just go and sit on the...
Yeah, but he's there for a 17-year-old girl.
But I'm saying, they're not going to ask him who he's going for. Most games, they just come and sit on the bleachers.
True, but we know. Like, when she went to those games, she was there for PJ.
Okay.
And a 17-year-old
And they didn't
boy.
ask her who she's there for. She just came and sat down and watched his games.
You telling me all the years, someone's like, oh, who you here for? No one's ever, people do that at games.
And at the end of the game,
I used to go to Tristan's little
I'm
brother.
here for the game.
I used to go to Tristan's little brother. Oh, I'm here with X, Alonzo. I'm rooting for them. Like, she's a 26-year-old woman going to 7. Okay, let's even look past that. Now she's pregnant by him at 22. They were obviously having sex when he was underage. Obviously, so that's not wrong because he's a boy. But let a 26-year-old man have sex with a 17-year-old girl. Everyone be like, oh, he's a rapist. He's a predator. He's going to jail, and guess what? He's going to be castrated in there by all the inmates because they hate sexual predators.
This is going far.
Because I'm being for real. Because this is a double standard.
It is a double standard, but guess what? There's a lot of double standards
sick.
that men and women have.
She's sick. She's been waiting for him. As soon as he turned of age, oh, we dating now? Yeah, bet.
She's been his number one supporter since the beginning, since before he was in the NBA. So why not?
Women are so crazy.
Why she can't?
Because she is a sexual predator.
And you know,
honestly, if he would have said something when he's 17, she'd be in jail. But he didn't because he's a boy. And as young men, if I was 17 messing with a 20, I'm not going to say nothing either. I'm going to be jamming crazy.
You're right. And that's what goes on.
But if it was vice versa, it'd be a whole big thing. This would be in the headlines. Arrest him! Arrest him!
Well, they can't do nothing
Not
about
for
it
now,
now.
of course.
So
But even if it did come out now, they would still be trying to get him. If it was a guy instead of a girl. They would still be trying to get him.
Look,
Picket
the justice
fence.
system sucks.
They be treating him like
We know
Shrek.
that.
They be treating him Shrek right now. Pitchforks and torches
Look.
burning his house down.
We know the justice system sucks.
Of course.
But
I'm gonna say this. I've said this on this podcast over and over and over again. Nobody cares about little boys.
Correct.
This is
100%.
this is the realest shit ever. Nobody cares about little boys. Because I do say this: if this was reversed, and PJ Washington was a 26, and she was a WNBA star at 17, for sure he'd be
In trouble.
He'd be in trouble. And I'm gonna say this: women are crazy because I just had this debate. I had this debate the whole time in the car with my girl on the way over before I dropped her off, right? And she was like, "It's definitely not predatory because it's predatory only because she was seeking him out to have a kid with him, and then she like because she came out saying, ladies, the best way to come up is by having a baby with an NBA player and then cutting them up and getting their money."
I didn't hear.
She came out and said that.
She came out and said that.
She's
hear
sick.
her say that.
She's sick. She needs to be lynched.
So
Whoa.
So when it comes, she's like, it's because of that. Otherwise, it's not predatory. And I'm like,
What?
to me, none of that matters because the intent for a 26-year-old woman should not her intent is never going to be good for a 17-year-old little boy.
Correct.
They're in two completely different places in life.
Okay, but how old are they now?
He's
22?
He's 22. She's 32 or 30
Ish.
30 something. Yeah. So now
It's fine.
it is. But what I'm saying is, if you were a mother of a 17-year-old boy
You want to...
and he has a 26-year-old girl there, and mind you, Brittany Renner wasn't no regular 26-year-old girl.
a porn star.
People notice her when she comes in. She dated Trey Songz, Drake, Chris Brown, Colin Kaepernick. All this.
She probably doesn't look her age.
All of this right before dating him. Like she's known. Like she's on TV. Like she's on Instagram. So when she walks in a gym, people are like, "Oh shit, who's she here for?" and as that kid's parent, I'm seeing my 17-year-old son with a 26-year-old video vixen. I'm like, "Hey yo,
What's going on?
what the fuck?
First of all,
get away from my son."
First of all, how many
Monster.
of your moms know what video vixens look like? She probably don't know.
Yeah, I'd figure out like who is she? What's she about?
Parents are going to know.
Parents
And
gonna figure it
ask-
out.
Yeah, but they're not gonna know that she's a video vixen. They're probably just gonna know. Oh, she's
Research
a
her
pretty
name.
girl.
Type her name in.
None of that matters.
Parents don't do that.
I don't
Parents-
care. I don't care if she's.
I would do it.
Yo, I don't care.
You probably saying that because of the situation, but parents don't do that. So let's be
No,
real.
but what I'm saying is, fine. But neither the here or there. That is her occupation doesn't matter.
No, I'm saying she probably just looked at her as like a pretty girl. Like 26, you don't really look 26.
But why is a
like woman.
26-year-old there for your
What does a
17-year-old
26-year-old woman have in
Who
common
knows
with
if
this
she
18-year-old
even
boy?
told her age, or if she was going there. He could have been going to her house. If she's 26,
What
she probably-
does a 26-year-old boy? I mean, 26-year-old girl have with it in common with a 17-year-old boy?
Sex.
That's not appropriate.
It's
I'm
not.
not saying it's appropriate.
That's predatory.
But
That's not
yeah,
what we're talking
it's
about.
predatory. She's a predator. She
She's a-
should be on the Dateline.
How do you
How to Catch a Predator?
How to Catch a Predator.
That's a
This is-
show.
Wait, why,
That'd be-
how you know
because
how you know he didn't come on to her?
Of course he is. He's a 17-year-old horny boy.
Okay,
it's her as an
so-
adult. It's her as an adult to be like, whoa. At least let's wait until you're. No.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you
She
this.
did wait it until
No, she
he was
didn't.
18,
They
then
were-
said we're officially dating, right? That's what I heard.
Of course,
in the
when he
story.
was older.
Yes. So all right, cool. Let me ask you this: Is Tyga not a predator?
When he was dating Kylie.
Oh, how old was she?
She was like 16 when he
So, yeah, he's a
first
predator.
allegedly started talking to her.
Predator.
You wait, like to me, yo, there's no way. And I'm gonna say this real honestly. As a man, I'm 29 years old. I look at 20, 21-year-old girls and I be like, yo, they look mad little. Like, nah. So imagine me looking at a 17-year-old girl
Oh, boy.
and being sexually attracted to her. To me, that's not right. There's something not right in your mind. Because at some point, something has to say, like, yo, she's a kid. Like, the older I get, the more I'm like, No, she's pretty, but never in my life could I.
Yeah.
Because that would be crazy. Like, my little brother brought 2 beautiful little girls over to my house for a barbecue one day. And my dad was like, yo, it's pretty. Xavier mess with it. And I was like, oh, they are pretty. But that's as far as it goes in my mind. I would never be like, yo, son, like, yo,
Let me
bro.
get one.
Yo, bro, like, if you don't want one, hey, slide over here. She's 18 now.
No, it's not
Like,
right.
that's not, because to me, that's predatory.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm sitting there like, yo, see what's up, yo, she 18, bro. Like, that's barely legal.
Yeah.
Like, you like your chicken in the oven for 10 minutes, or do you like it real fully cooked? Right. You like it done or barely done? Like, imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would check somebody's palate, like, yo, dog, that chicken just got, you know, it's only been cooking 5 minutes on each side. That's barely done. Like, barely legal. Like, she's barely.
Yeah. Nah, hey, you right.
So that's predatory. Like if I'm sitting there like I'm all for preference, but that's not preference. That's like, dog, she's not ripe yet.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to talk about like from when they first met and all of that, if something happened before he turned 18,
definitely did.
Okay, that's wrong, right? But if you're looking at the situation now, I don't really look at it as like predatory.
But she was there, but it's predatory because she was literally waiting for him just to turn of age so she can
have a baby with him.
Yeah. Like predator, you know how the predator does? Stalks. Stalks and
I don't know if that was her intentions or she's just being
Come on,
petty.
it had to be. It had to be. She's there at his 17-year-old game. He's killing.
You're looking.
But if she's such a star like this, she can have so many different
men
that already had money.
But these are seasoned men who know what she's about.
Yeah.
Like you people who have been around these type of women for a long time, they know like, yo, yeah, it's Brittany Renner. You could hit it and don't
try to trap you.
But don't be with her. Like, she ain't quality. Like, but to a 17-year-old boy who you know, like, yo, he's gonna be in the NBA. He already has a college scholarship to Kentucky, which is one of the biggest basketball schools in America. And then from there, I already know, he has NBA potential. Dog, I'm waiting on him. And that's who I'm gonna be with. You know why? Because he's dumb. He's 17. He's never seen a girl like me before. I've been around me.
Horny all the time.
So I'm gonna easily get that, and I'm gonna have a baby with him. And then as soon as she had the baby, what she do? Tell him. She divorced him and got child support and told other women, yo, if you want to be successful in life in the easy way, have a baby with an NBA player. Yeah, they got married. Get married to an NBA player, have a baby with him, and then divorce him. Yeah. She said I got rich off of nothing.
And she's proud of that.
$200K a month, and she's good.
That's crazy. She's proud of that. And she's teaching women she's teaching women to do that. That's crazy. You know what? Fuck you, Brittany.
I mean, Brittany. I don't think she's really teaching women like they've been doing that.
No, they've been doing it.
But now they're being more vocal about it. They've been doing it, but they're more vocal and telling younger girls to do this. And young girls are listening to $200K. Oh, I'm about to do that. There's girls hearing that like, I'm gonna do that.
It's a come up. But I mean, I'm not gonna say fuck Brittany Renner because
I said it.
I know you said it. I'm not gonna say it because as young men, you got to be smarter. Like,
but they gotta have a figure that's teaching them
PJ
that.
Washington,
and women
PJ
too,
Washington,
like women don't want to be left with a kid that they can't take care of.
But I'm sure he's been told like, yo, dog, watch out for these girls. Like dog.
It's one thing to say it, but you got to show and be there walking him through it because he's not gonna listen. He's 17. He's thinking with his other head.
Yeah, but hey, listen. You gotta know intent. You gotta be able to read intent. You in a career where you growing up fast is something that you gotta know.
Yeah,
and there's enough happening. Information out here.
Yeah,
now.
True.
It's enough information out here now. Like maybe like back 15 years ago, I would be like,
like her list of bodies don't tell you different. Like for me, I'm like, hey, you dated Trey Songz, Drake, and Chris Brown, and then you came to me.
He didn't do his research.
With some people, when people get into emotional state of things,
they're not thinking all that. No.
Yeah. See, that's what I think of that. Like, yo, you dated.
You are now. You are. But when we were 17, I wasn't thinking with that.
Yeah.
I was thinking this, wherever it point there.
And that's why I said, like.
Yeah, she probably having threesomes with Tiana Trump. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, imagine a threesome with Tiana Trump, her, and you 17 years old. You about to go crazy.
That's a tough spot to be in. I ain't gonna lie.
You doing it?
You're right. But still, you got to be smarter than that.
No, not at 17. Not at 17.
But damn, that's hard. I'll be honest with you. That's tough,
bro. Us at 17, I'm telling you, do it. If you had the opportunity, do it.
Oh, me too.
That's
do
what
it.
I'm saying.
I'm
He
telling my
feel
young
like he
son,
came
do it
up.
too.
He
But I'm
got
just,
yeah, but he's not exactly because he's thinking with the wrong head. Now, if he was using his brain, he'd have been like, let me put a condom on. He
yeah,
didn't
I ain't
care.
gonna lie. You,
He said, this feels amazing.
But
I'm
that's-
letting loose.
that's true.
I'm
You got
on birth control.
you got
Pow, pow, pow.
Tiana Trump and Brittany Renner sitting and sucking on you.
I
You ain't
mean,
using no condom.
that's
Nah,
good.
hell no.
You're like, what?
But you gotta think about it. That's
Condom
good for
where?
him too.
Condom what? And he probably had one. He
talking
said, fuck that.
When he get older, like
He'll
he got a lot to talk about. Like,
Correct.
I had a baby with her. Like,
And he'll remember this. He'll be like, yeah, he probably gonna be like, yeah, she got me. I was young.
Yeah, I mean,
money's going to my kid.
There you go. 200K. That's
See,
a lot. But
see.
I mean, hopefully he got a successful career.
I mean, it's not a lot to his. It's a lot of
him.
money to us, but to him, it's probably not so
I
bad.
don't know what's his contract.
70 mil over a certain amount of years,
Ooh,
but
man.
she got
years,
good
not
for him.
every year.
Yeah.
not every year, but certain over X amount of years. But I mean, it's a nice piece of change you
200K
rather
a
have it.
month.
What team is he on again?
Hornets.
They about to kick him off.
Yeah, it's about him and LaMelo Ball.
Oh, LaMelo dated
LaMelo
Tiana
dates,
Trump.
yeah,
They
that's
probably
what I'm
having
saying.
orgies.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably
Which a
whatever.
man's too just nah, that's crazy.
It probably worked out. He's like, yo, son. I mean,
Yo, we just hang out together and just have fun.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Got
but
some Migos out and
See,
everything.
so then, how could you really say she's the predator?
She is.
she's a president.
Because this was her design.
No,
This
because
was a
certain
whole
men like this.
operation.
You talk about 17-year-old boy, right? He's probably thinking he's got her in a certain spot where he wants her,
Nah.
and the table's just
Yeah,
No,
you're
he
not gonna
thought-
sit here and tell it. See, women are crazy. You're not gonna sit here and try to do.
I'm crazy though.
Yeah,
You're gonna blame the 17-year-old boy?
Yeah,
I'm not
just hit
blaming. I'm
puberty?
just saying they both need to take accountability.
Honey,
Take this.
Honey.
3 years ago, he was
Honey.
14. 3 years ago,
Honey.
he was 14.
We all watched the Survivor R. Kelly thing, and I watched black women go and say use manipulation over and over and over again, and I agree with them.
Yeah.
Manipulation.
She manipulated him.
She manipulated you. A 17-year-old boy can be manipulated by pussy. Very easy.
Very easy.
It's just like manipulating a girl
But
with
he
money.
did
It's
too.
just as
Oh,
easy.
exactly.
But he was there too. So
Of course, but he's 17. You really
and
putting the
just
blame
like
on him.
you said, his friends and stuff, he probably was hyped.
They all young.
Exactly.
LaMelo's not even
That-
20. He just turned 20.
Exactly. That's manipulation. That's manipulation. Like if I'm telling you, if this is gonna happen again, right? This is gonna happen again, and it's gonna be a man who's gonna be doing it. It's gonna be like a 17-year-old Skylar Diggins out there, or a 17-year-old real pretty ball player, or volleyball player, or whatever. And there's gonna be a 27, 28-year-old guy that's gonna be like, yo,
Predator.
I'm at her games, I'm at this, and I guarantee you, watch how many women are like, how could you He's so old. How could you do that? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
First of all, women 45 are marrying men like 70.
Bless you.
See me? So
That's different. That's completely different. It's not.
the same
It's not
thing
about the
if
age
you
gap.
go
It's not
back.
about once you.
It's
that's-
about the life experience.
Yeah.
Yo, at 17,
You don't
you
experience
haven't
nothing. You know
done
nothing.
anything
You don't
in
know
life
anything.
compared to somebody who is
26, 27.
there's like at 45 and at 70, dog. Y'all both been through mad stuff,
Yeah.
divorces and
And
kids
kids.
and pain. Y'all been through mass experience at 45 to date somebody who's 70. 70 is the same thing. At that point though, at 70, you just really don't care anymore.
Yeah, you about nothing.
At that point, you're just like, yo, man, I just need somebody to sit on it.
Okay.
I don't care what shit looks like.
She can sit on and I'll take her shopping.
I just need help.
No, I get it.
I'll pay for it.
Look,
Like-
that's what we need to be teaching our kids then.
But yes, he should have had I'm not gonna say he should have had a father figure, but he should have had someone in his life saying, "Yo, what's she asking from you? What are y'all really doing?"
But it's a thing. Kids, yeah, like young men, we need to understand everything that glitters ain't gold. Like not everything that looks good is for you. And it's okay. Like, yo, it's okay to be like, yo,
I'm good.
nah, I want to wear protection. Or nah, like I need, and it's hard. It's definitely hard because to pass out a Brittany Renner championship threesome, if that happened, that's tough.
Nah, it's not tough. That's just
Damn near
do it.
impossible.
Just do it. Just do it.
Oh, I'm saying,
I ain't gonna
but
lie. Just do it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. Just do it.
this guy,
about
this
it.
guy.
I know I'm talking backwards right now, but damn, that's how you pass that up.
He didn't. I don't know.
He-
Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't.
It's a lot of like.
Yeah.
A lot of what ifs.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
what
yeah,
ifs.
yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just think smarter.
Use
young men,
protection,
young
fellas.
women. Yeah, and
Yeah.
yo, shout out. Yo, we gonna get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for sticking in with us, listening, watching. It's getting hot as hell in here.
Shout out Spotify.
Oh my God, do that?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Shout out to all my
going
Apple.
in.
Shout out to all my Apple Podcast listenerships, my Spotify listenership, our Google Play listenership, our YouTube viewership, our SoundCloud listenership, our. That's it. All our viewers, all our listeners, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Shout out to Swab. Shout out to PJ.
Congratulations, Swab. Congratulations, Swab.
Congratulations,
Swab. Yes.
Swab and Royale
Beautiful
had a baby.
Congrats to them. Definitely.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we are so proud of y'all. We love y'all.
Definitely.
Can't wait to meet little man.
Yes.
For real. But we love y'all. We signing up. It's hot.
Yes.
We done.
Peace out.